Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Undermountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Did you say fight me?
You ever see that? You ever see Ace Ventura there where he's doing the arm wrestling against the one guy? And he starts like losing, so he tries to like double hand the guy. And the guy like, yeah.
Oh boy, I can't arm wrestle for shit. That's not where all my strength is. Have you seen my legs?
Have you seen my legs?
I can crush a
I'm
watermelon.
Ukrainian. I can fucking pull a tractor when it's stuck.
I squat a lot.
Yeah, but how many Russians can you kill in a single sitting, though?
You know, if their heads are watermelons.
We might find out.
I saw Twitter the other day, video of some Ukrainian hauling a Russian tank away with his tractor.
Yeah, stole it there. Yeah, that was good.
Definitely made me laugh.
I think they ran out of fuel, so they were actually like trying to scavenge at farms nearby, and the tractor guy came driving up, was like, hook.
I
Peace.
saw another one. A guy was driving down the highway, and he stops at a tank on the road, and he's like, "You broken down?" And like, "No, we're out of fuel." It's like, "Do you know where you're going?" And they're like, "No. Can I, should I tow you back to Russia?"
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
And then he,
my favorite though is I'm really hoping that the Ghost of Kiev is actual. That'd be fucking fantastic.
Well, they've been showing this actually goes to show you how well the video games are nowadays. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
most of that footage is video game footage.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name of that simulator is, but
Yeah. That is unfortunate. Oh, everybody's.
well, I don't know if you saw in the news there that Poland is sending 70, or they're bringing pilots from the Ukraine into Poland to pick up 70 new aircraft. I can't remember which airframe they're using, but
Probably MiGs.
I don't think they were, because I think they were supplied by somebody else.
Yeah, I can start doing that later. Just send me things that I need. What do you guys want me to do for posting schedules? Because I'm doing with Cerberus every day except for Sundays, but I don't know if I can commit that to multiple TikToks.
Yeah, every other day.
What do you mean?
That's,
Once a week?
Yeah.
Once a week sounds nice.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those things we build up and into. Plus, I think it'll be easier to make content when the restrictions start easing and summer comes along and it's warmer outside and Matt's not quite so bald and
We can go start doing weird shit in forests and costumes.
I don't think you're allowed to really talk too much, Raph, about.
Sure I am. I'm at peace with it, and I have gone the full clean shave.
I'm at peace with it. It's just thin.
Sorry for not being able to do anything this weekend with you, Matt.
Suck it, Matt.
It's
So
fine.
good.
It's fine.
Hey, could have totally given you the code to our house and you could have just stayed here.
Shit, you could have done that.
I was staying at Morley's.
Yeah.
And it's difficult for my niece to wake me up if I'm not in the house.
We're not that far away. She could have walked.
Oh,
not at 7 in the morning in her underwear.
That's fair.
She does do that often.
Mm-hmm. No, it was cool. I get to hang out with the bro and the fam, and that was good.
And the bro fam.
Yep. Got to deal with a rage-crying 7-year-old in Galaxyland.
What?
That was probably the most fun.
Sorry.
Yeah, it
I
was
just
awesome.
get
What's she
emotional.
rage crying
man.
about?
Rage cry? Was she just not tall
Rage
enough or
crying.
something? Because I do that too.
Nope. She was driving herself in the bumper cars and was circling around the outside, and someone else was circling around the outside, and they collided head first at full speed. And I found out later she bit her tongue and just immediately let go of the steering wheel, turned sideways, and just started to cry. Well, we were only about halfway through the ride, so she had to sit there and cry for about a minute and a half or so.
And do circles? Was it doing circles or did it bump into the wall?
No, it was lodged in the middle or in the
that would have
corner.
been
So
way better.
So the ride finished off, and I hopped out of my car and went over to get her, and she hopped out and made her way to the exit and found the nearest wall and sat down and cried. And then when the tears stopped flowing, because she wasn't really hurt, but I think she was more scared and then embarrassed because she'd been crying, then she just rage cried, which was just a whole lot of noise, but not really doing anything. And then she started to yell at me to go.
Yep.
And I was just like,
that's not how this works.
Yeah, I'm with you, so I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, it was pretty.
Clearly, you forgot.
Jesus, you have just accurately described awesome. Every time I step into West Edmonton Mall.
Really?
Rage crying.
Yeah.
Can't
the
leave.
only time I've ever had something like that happen is when we went to, I don't know what they call it now, Klondike Days. I took my daughter down to where all the games are, the gaming for, stuffies. And I told her, I was like, okay, I'm gonna cash in like $20 for chips for this place. I said, after the $20 is gone, we're done. We're not doing any more. We're not playing anymore, but you can pick whatever you want and you can try whatever you want. And I told her flat, I'm gonna tell you right now, these games are cons. They're designed for you to not get anything. So don't be surprised if we don't win anything, because there's tricks to these games that I don't know. So she goes and she tries. And we did manage to get something small because she convinced me for the last little bit to try. But we only had like a couple of bucks left. And I wasn't going beyond that because obviously you got to teach kids gambling, set a limit, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so we win this fun little thing and she kind of gets it and she's just like, and she just starts crying. I'm like, what are you crying about? Like, I don't understand. She's like, well, I didn't win. And I was like, it's not about the winning. It's, did you have fun playing? Well, yeah, but well, then don't worry about it. Like,
yep.
It's always.
I said, if you want, we'll go on Amazon and we'll order you the giant hippopotamus stuffy from wherever, and at least then we'll get it, and it'll probably cost me less. Let's be honest here. So. But she wanted.
But it's not the validation of winning
I get that.
The niece was really, really good playing games with my buddy's daughter as long as she was winning. As soon as she wasn't winning, I don't want to play. This game is stupid.
I found the easiest way for those is just to just hand them money. Like, how much do I have to give you to make that?
Yeah, but I was trying to avoid that because I wanted to show her what that was all about. You have to understand that you can lose at things.
Well, yeah, those games you're always going to lose.
Don't you fucking shake your head like that, Chase.
Well, I mean, Chase is practically a carny, isn't she?
Yeah, no, that's Glenn.
That's all the tricks.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of which, has anybody heard from him?
I send him messages back and forth, just checking on him every once in a while. He's doing all right, just lots of stuff. So he's
abandoning us.
His girlfriend hates me. I do not message him independently.
His girlfriend hates you?
Oh, what? To the point where he was like, "Oh yeah, there's a girl in the podcast, and will not tell her who I am or who it is."
But she could just listen. It's like that is the most ridiculous thing in the world.
You know, I've tried to talk to her like multiple times, and she just ignores me. Will like look me dead in the face, look at me, and like walk away. I'm like,
That's beyond unhealthy, but
just asking you how your day was.
I guess we're deleting. Well, I don't think Glenn's girlfriend needs to hear this.
I mean, Chase, you could help yourself if you would just not dress
provocatively, right?
So slutty.
That hoodie and your cat tooth,
right?
like,
oh my
what
God.
the fuck?
Yeah, like
That's right.
Like just knock it down a couple notches, please.
And I intentionally would be like, I'm gonna wear like a big sweater like every time I come, because like Glenn told me that like I just make her uncomfortable because of that. I was like, okay, I'll just like I'll wear my work clothes, like I won't dress up. I won't wear shorts. I think it's less.
Chase, though, I think it's less of what you wear, and it's the constant like kissy face, licking your lips while making eye contact. I think that's what really probably throws people off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable. I know that.
I get what you mean. It's like looking at people in the eye and being close to them doesn't make me sweaty and uncomfortable.
The sultry pull down of the Octa spectacles, yeah.
I love your stop sign glasses. They're the best.
Leave me alone. I purposely went into the optometrist and was like, I want octagonal glasses. But I'm going to have to get new ones because my prescription's getting bad again. So.
If they're not D20s, do you even play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
God.
Right?
Do they have a blue light filter? Like, what are you, not on the computer all the time?
So did you choose an octagon so that you're always ready to throw down? It's UFC every day for you?
No, I just wanted something fun, but I also looked kind of professional, so...
Yeah, I mean, they're super
customer service
distinctive.
phone person?
Now.
Oh, okay. I was just triangles.
Yeah, triangles.
Oh my god, I tried on a pair that were like 2 triangles, and I was like, this is too much.
Too much.
Parallelograms are where it's at.
Ooh, actually.
Triangle.
Oh, here she goes.
She's telling me she doesn't actually have triangle guys.
Is she wearing skeleton pants too? Like skeleton leg pants? Man, I want to be 27.
Why? So you can get the fucking birth control goggles?
From getting skeleton pants.
Yep. No.
I would only go back to my 20s if I could still know everything I know now.
Yeah, that would be great.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to being just 20-year-old with 20-year-old experiences and knowledge.
No,
20-year-old
man,
now was
if
dumb.
you knew what you knew now at 20 years old, it would be horrible. It would just be horrible.
Nah.
You would do none of the cool stuff, none of the fun stuff, none of the exciting stuff. You would be like...
Or I would do more because I know as I get older, I can't do that anymore.
Yep, I'm pretty sure they're skeleton leg pants, guys.
You can do everything.
Right?
Believe in yourself, Matt.
No. At my age,
you're probably more flexible than I am. Let's be honest here.
Oh, God, no. Not with this ankle.
Thought you were like a gymnastics coach.
Correct.
I was. I yelled at children to do it.
Have you ever seen a Russian figure skating coach? There is no way they're putting 2 blades on their feet.
Nope.
No, but they're putting drugs in the kids.
Compared to your Joe average, I can still throw down on a trampoline. Compared to the people that I spent time with, I was not a very good trampoline athlete.
You can't teach.
So you're training the next generation of not very good triathlon athletes, then?
No, I was a great coach. I know what it's supposed to look like. I just can't show you. I can tell you how to
pull up a YouTube video.
Watch this.
Yeah.
You know, I was always so worried that I'd get like my toe stuck in the trampoline at the gymnastics place and like deglove my toe.
No.
What kind of horrible world do you live in?
Unless you're really little.
These are weird fears. Then...
Oh, I was like 9 and I told my dad about that and I was like, I guess we're not going to gymnastics anymore.
So, like 5-6 years ago? How old are you, Chase?
Shucks.
Sorry. How old are you, Chase?
She looks so sad. It's like you kicked her.
I mean, I'm young compared to everybody else, and I always feel bad bringing up my age. 24. Well, I turned 25.
Just remember that we're old, and we're not going to remember anyway. So
that's the thing, right? Whenever Chase tells us one of her amazing Chase stories, right?
I love those.
Those now resonate so much stronger with me.
Right?
Because you're so young.
Like, I think, oh, when you're kids, that was like a millennia ago, right? But really, it wasn't that long ago for Chase for some of this stuff.
Ooh. But I'm still in that like golden age where like I remember dial-up internet. I remember getting yelled at by my mom to get off the fucking internet so she could make a phone call. Like I was in that like weird in between where like I remember all of that shit. And I remember like having to sit in the kitchen in front of my dad, like making phone calls to my friends, like looking at him like, go away. This is the only phone that we have. But like, I also remember like the rise of smartphones and like that guy who got killed for an iPod when they first came out, like shit like that. Like,
Yep.
True that. True
It
that.
would have been like 4. Remembers it.
Wait, were you
He
around
does?
when Kurt Cobain killed himself?
90.
no.
Chase, what year were you born?
1997.
That was the year I graduated high school.
We've talked about this.
We had a year in the
You were already
army.
in the military.
A year in
military.
the army by that point.
Yep.
Hey, you may have met me as a child. Does that count?
Me or them?
Weirder. I mean, to be fair though, I never came out to the
To
Army
be
of the
fair.
West until only about 4 or 5 years ago now.
No,
so-
but your dad was
I
in,
was
right?
coaching. I was coaching in Alberta from 03 to 2019. No, 16.
Yeah, my dad was airborne, and then when the airborne disbanded, he went to PPCLI, and I think, yeah, first battalion?
First Battalion?
Yep. You know what I'm talking about.
The airborne regiment, you mean?
Yeah, the battalion.
My apologies.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, let's get
Wait,
this
those are
underway.
the guys that got
I have
to
to go to
ride the
bed.
flying horses, right?
Yeah, they're all Valkyries, basically. Except that's not actually what a Valkyrie is. But
Not even
Yeah.
close.
Pegasi.
Yeah, they don't.
No.
They don't have the chesticle area.
I have a majestical
The
area.
chesticle.
He's got those too.
Oh,
you can have those
But on
too.
men, they call them schmeebs.
So last episode, I
were-
was
No, you weren't
stabbed.
stabbed.
Going to be stabbed.
Was it? That's right. No, was it Corey or was it?
It was Corey.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep.
last episode, we all went into the bazaar center. We unanimously high-fived, perfectly synchronized, and
How
we
many
went up a
beers have
level.
you had?
One.
Unanimously.
unanimous.
I've been talking all day. Leave me alone. I'm on nights. It's completely fucked my like brain and my entire
I
schedule.
mean, you're on nights. You're only on till like 7 o'clock.
That's nights.
Somebody get her the Matlock and fucking Metamucil.
I'm feeling the same way.
I have Metamucil. Fantastic.
Hey,
From
Raisin
like
Bran
8 to
makes me too.
4:30 to like 10:30 to 7. It just like
Yeah.
I hate mornings. I am not a morning person. Honestly, even if I'm up working, I'm not really functioning till about noon.
I know that feeling,
There's no way we can get that time back.
right?
But then, like, if you work in the morning and you get off earlier, you feel like you can still do stuff in your day. When you get off at 7 o'clock, you're like, my day's over.
Yeah, that's
That's
me
it.
now.
No, I'm a night owl, so that works out better for me if I don't have to get up till like 10 o'clock in the morning.
No, I still gotta get up at 6.
Well, then I guess we should.
My animals don't let me sleep in.
I guess we should
What?
get started with Corey getting shanked a
We
half dozen times.
we should, right? Yeah. So last week, you guys decided that the dwarven
Leveled
mine,
up.
no, the dwarven mine was not where you wanted to be. So you bravely ran through the room with the lightning skull.
Tactically ran through.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's
I
that
don't know if
over
we can call
there?
it tactically, but we'll call it bravely.
You're not running away if you're Aussie peelbacking.
You really wouldn't peel back, and you were more
It's true.
kind of.
No, there was a plan, just nobody followed the plan.
Right? Yeah, definitely did not survive
once-
first contact.
We had a great plan.
So you made your way. You were going to sell some of that
Make 'em away.
stuff, that sweet loot that you've gotten, in the bazaar.
Information, selling the information about all the copper back in that other area.
There you go. The information.
Kappa.
Hey guys, I actually have a thing that can be sold.
Well, we have the plate mail too.
Yeah. Hey, you have to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Survive.
Survive. There. That's it. Live.
As you mingled your way through the bazaar, Ori heard at her side. Xanathar sends his regards.
That's who it was.
And he's going to do his strike. After that, we'll roll initiative.
Wait, the fact that he told me.
No, it's basically going to be a as the sword is going into you. Ooh, which it may not. Let me see. He's got. Yeah, it's going into you. Does an 18 hit?
No, it
Shield.
Do you have a shield? Like, if you have the spell, because that's a reaction.
I do have shield. Yes. Which is why I was like, I get a reaction, don't I?
With shield, does an 18 hit?
Let me look it up. Magic missile? No, that's not the same thing.
Basically, adds +5 to your AC, I think.
I don't know if it's +5. Is it +5?
I think it is.
+5 AC.
Was it Hallister sends his regards?
No,
Xanathar?
it was.
I can remember which one it was.
Xanathar.
Xanathar.
+5.
Yeah.
Okay, I was reading in the chat.
+5,
That's
yeah.
all.
It is a +5. So a +5 to my 12 only gives me a 17.
Okay.
Looks like you're still eating a blade.
Sounds like you're still eating a blade. Okay. Since this...
That's not a
No,
euphemism.
this isn't at all. So, because this is an assassin, during its first turn, the assassin has advantage on attack rolls, which I did. Any creature that hasn't taken a turn, which is you. Any hit the assassin scores as a surprise creature is a critical hit. I just want to double check.
Okay.
But let's prep, right? Critical hit, 5e. Poison. Does it, okay. I just want to see if I can crit with poison damage.
Sounds like you're making up rules now, Dave. I mean, if you want to kill me, you can just like Alakapula, Menchikabula, Bibbidi Bobbidi dead.
Jeremy Crawford said.
Title of the episode.
Jeremy Crawford, the principal rules designer of Dungeons & Dragons, lead designer of the Player's Handbook, and DM of Acquisitions Incorporated, has said any damage dice delivered by a critical hit, as opposed to a saving throw, are rolled twice.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
So what does that mean for you?
2 1s.
You that low on health?
No. It means I don't get the damage of the poison. So that's good. Okay, so I'm going to get you to make me a Constitution saving throw while I roll out this damage for the short sword. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. That plus those equals this.
Dirty 20.
How does a dirty 20 sound?
Great. So you're going to take automatically, so that's going to be 9 points of piercing damage. And then I got to find a whole bunch of d6s. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7.
Oof.
It's like a fireball, but for poison. Fuckers. That's a lot of ones. So that's going to be 6, 8.
Is it 7 ones?
That'd be great.
8, 12, 16, 17, 18. So that's 19. So that's going to be 9 points of poison damage. And I'll have
Okay.
So 9
Plus
piercing,
9
poison.
piercing.
Right.
So
And I'll
total
have
of
everybody
18.
roll initiative.
Ooh.
Yeah. As this sword goes sliding into you. Since it's a sneak attack, whatever, I'm not going to do the 2 attacks, so you'll be fine.
9.
All
I rolled a 9.
Spider-Rat rolled a 9. Hazen?
I rolled a 16 and I got a +3, so 19.
Corey P. Are you even still alive, Corey? Are you rolling initiative or death saves?
Oh, I'm still alive. Yeah. Corey's still on the board. I rolled myself an 11. -1 for my initiative gives me a 10.
Shatari.
Hey friends,
How-
how you doing? I rolled a 4 with my +1 to initiative. It's a 5.
You're just getting that roll out of the
Carrying
way.
Good rolls
That's good stuff.
on,
That's
like
the good
week
stuff.
number 4. Woo!
Even though these are all horrible fucking rolls, you still did better than the assassin.
Yeah! Putting the ass in assassin.
Starting with Hazen.
So-
Hazen, corner of your eye. You see a goblin sidle up to Corey, say something in her ear, well, I guess her elbow, and then slides a short sword between her ribs.
That's not very nice at all. With how close I am to Corey, can I hear what he says, or is it said very, very quietly? Can I make a
Roll me a
perception check? Or do you want passive
I want you to roll a
perception?
perception check.
Okay, I'll roll a perception check. Oh, that's an 18 plus perception. Get up there. Perception plus 9. So 18 plus 9, 27.
You hear him clearly say, Xanathar sends his regards.
Okay. I am going to... Is it this goblin right behind her on the map?
Yeah, I'm going to put a sneaky little... and give him a little ninja side.
That thing
There
on?
you go.
Ah. Do it. Well, I already used a perception check, so I don't think I could do that. I am going to sidle past and step behind him so that I can shank him in the back. Because this is apparently a game we're going to play. So, first is with the longsword. That's a 19 to hit, plus... Where's my sword? Purple sword, where are you? I have a +3 because I don't know if there's any bonus to that guy. So, 18 plus 3.
18 plus 3. Yeah, you hit.
21. That go, was it 18 or was it 19?
You hit.
Okay. That dice is very hard to see in this light. Yeah, so with the long sword, I'm going to do 1d10 damage. Oh no, that's versatile. It's just 1d8 because it's one-handed. So 5 damage from the longsword, the purpley glowing longsword.
Right.
And then I'm going to attempt to shank the son of a bitch in the back with my psychic blade.
Psychic blade.
It's
Isn't
14.
that a bonus action to...
It is. I have a bonus action.
Alright, so first one was what?
I already had it summoned.
5 point...
We already had it summoned from before. I didn't get rid of it.
5 points of damage, you say, for the first?
For the first one is 5 points of damage. And then with the Psychic Blade, I rolled a 14, and I have a +6 to hit, so does a 20 hit? Okay, so the first one is 1d6. 5 plus 3 is 8, so it takes 8 psychic damage from that, and then I get a 3d6 to my sneak attack.
I forgot to roll sneak attack.
Neener.
You were so lucky.
So 5 from the sword, 8 from the initial strike, and then 4, 3, and 2 is 9 more psychic damage from my sneak attack.
Right. You are so lucky, Corey P. So lucky. Do you realize how lucky you are?
I have the best incompetent assassin.
You know what that would have been?
This is why we read our character sheets.
What would that
He's
be?
rolling now to find out.
That would have been because that's 10, 15, 18, 20, 22. That would have been 22 sneak attack damage.
Extra?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that would have been it.
That would have gacked you.
It would have been donezoed.
So you were so lucky. Oh, so lucky. And I was even looking at the sheet. It says right there, sneak attack. Oh, shit. No, you know what that would have been? Sorry. That would have been
Just got to double it.
25 points of damage.
20.
Yeah.
Well, regardless. Neener.
Well,
Almost irregardless.
Fuck.
Alrighty.
And that's all I can do. But I'm standing behind him now, so
All right.
he is split between us.
Initiative count 10. These goblins start running screaming.
Away? Good.
Away. Because you're swinging swords.
Okay, so they're running away scared, not like running away to like go get backups for mask goblin number 1.
But they're screaming about.
Regardless,
about
we've got a problem
violence.
here.
Yeah.
That's great.
irregardless.
You don't like irregardless?
I mean, it means regardless, but irresponsibly like.
It has made its way into the dictionary because so many people were using it. So.
Oh, then we're allowed to use it. All right. From now on, I will only accept
it's a word now.
irregardless. If you say regardless, it will be. Bringing us.
Regardless is still in the dictionary. It didn't go away.
Dave, will you accept irregardless of the
Yes.
situation?
Regarding irregardless.
Gotcha.
With irregardless too.
Bringing us to Corey P.
Woo!
Back to you.
Back to me. Think you can
Finger
stick a
finger
bitch
gun,
and just
shoot him in the
fucking
face.
walk away
Burning.
from it,
A
eh?
skin burning where that sword sliced into you.
I would like to grab him.
That's an odd way to go about it, but
Okay.
okay.
I want to grab him with my spectral hand of chill touch.
Okay, well that's a little bit different. Chill touch, is that a save?
Yes.
It is a no.
It's an attack.
It's an attack. Yeah.
Roll to attack.
Really? I did not remember that.
Get ganked. That's an 18 plus my 7 put a modifier.
25.
That's a 25.
25 chill touch. You create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack, which you just did, and rolled a 25 against a creature to assail it with the chill of the grave. On the hit, the target takes, I'm going to guess, 2d8 necrotic damage.
That is true,
Yes,
David.
and it
2
cannot
d8s.
regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Okay, roll
Yes.
that 2d8 damage. A 5.
That is a 5. Oh, that's not the highest. And a 4 for a 9.
You know, you can roll 2
Do I have any
dice at the
plus?
same time. There's no plus to chill touch.
Yeah, but I don't have 2 of these, so I got 1 of these.
Ranarat. You are.
Damn it!
What's our lay of the land?
You're in the middle of the bazaar. You're close, real close. But I think, Ranarat, I think you can get it. So if you cast Fireball, you could be just right on the edge.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Very tempted. So with where I am, have I even seen any of this go down? Because I'm on the other side, the number 4 pavilion thing.
Well, there's people screaming and running past, though.
People are screaming, running past. Roll me a perception check. That is correct. You are far away. So far. What targeted you?
That would be
Jesus.
8 and perception A. So that's 10 total.
Ranrat, you hear Corey P scream out something very unladylike, I'm guessing. What did she have yelled out?
Nothing new.
Corey would have said, "Arf, fuck me arse."
So you hear.
Well, that's.
Yeah, but I'm starting to get used to that. So I'm actually.
This isn't the your average "ar fuck me arse." This is an angry, painful "ar fuck me arse." You see goblins running away. You hear the sound of sword against armor, I guess, or sword sliding into flesh. The scream of pain from a goblin. What's going on?
Well, I really wanted to continue doing my shopping, but with all of that, I probably would have. I'll probably come over and investigate. So I'll move over, kind of by Haleth. And what do I see?
You see Hazen and Corey P in deadly combat with a goblin.
I'm just going to lean against a chair or a picnic table or something, and I'm just going to continue to watch.
Shatari.
Yep.
What's going on, Shatari?
I just want to reconfirm. I can use movement for half of my turn, and then
you can move, attack, move. You can move, attack, move. If you still have movement, you can move, attack, move. You can attack, move.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can also dance if you want.
I am going to close the gap.
All right, you're going to close the gap.
And then, because penetrating a lady who is married and not being their husband is totally not okay, I'm going to grab this motherfucker by his throat and shove my rapier down his throat, into his mouth.
Wait, so from like mouth down?
Yep. That's swallowing, it's not penetration.
You want to make a goblin cabal.
I mean, you don't...
All right, roll me a 2-hit. Well, I'm going to go with the grab as flavor because that would be a grapple and that would have been your attack. But so roll me a 2-hit with your rapier to see if you can get it down his throat.
I really hope this succeeds so we're cooking with Xanathar.
Guys, it came through. I rolled an 18.
Hooray!
I have a +3 to hit with my rapier. That's a 21.
My God.
It's a gob-bob.
A 21 is a hit. Shatari, you don't hear me say this much, but roll me some damage.
So I've got to ask the question now. Almost everything she's ever tried to do with her instruments has failed. Are you sure you're not just like a fighter with an avid kazoo fucking fascination or something? Like,
I have sung songs that have gotten us discounts. I've been very charming sometimes. You got bonus healing when you went to sleep. I don't know what you're complaining about. It's 8 damage.
Nice.
Everybody gets healing when they sleep, but anyways.
Extra healing.
8 damage. I like it. I like it a lot. Goblin. Let me see here. Goblin, buddy. Just want to double check some stuff.
Tari, do you have no bonus to your strength or dexterity when using your rapier?
Do I not just get that +3? And it's 1d8 of damage.
Okay.
Is what I have.
Well, it's 1d8 plus your modifier if you have a modifier.
I would like to say that I am super strong, but I'm really not.
But I mean, anything over an 11 gets you a modifier.
I have a +1 to strength because I have a 12.
I think, is rapier a dex weapon as well? I gotta check the list.
Yeah.
Well, I am not dexy at all. In fact, I have a 0.
No, but so some weapons in D&D you can use either strength or dexterity based on. Just gotta check here.
It's a finesse weapon.
It is a finesse weapon, so yes. So if your dexterity is higher, you can technically use that and get the modifier to that.
Fun fact, it's not.
Okay, well then you still have a +1. If your strength is, what is your strength? 12. You should have a +1 modifier, I think.
Yep.
So you should actually have done 9 damage.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. It's good for us. I'm not gonna.
Dave, 9 damage, and I feel like he has like some sort of disadvantage as he's now a goblin kebab.
If you had rolled a nat 20, he would have kebabbed.
This is the highest roll I've rolled in weeks.
So like down through the throat, but then it like ricochets off the pelvic bone and like ends up coming out the side. Like not a perfect kebab.
I feel like that's more like inepting them. I basically have them on a fish hook. They can't just like slither down at this point. They have to like evasive maneuvers.
Yeah. Pretty sure he's dead.
There's a joke in there about flexibility and dexterity and but I'm not going to go for it.
Take the high
I'm
road,
trying
Raph.
so hard.
Okay, so this
freezing.
goblin is going to turn to you, Raph, and attack. Right?
Fantastic. I'm probably going to die.
So 17 plus 6.
That's my AC. Oh, fuck yeah. That's... I think I can even if I shield, I don't think I can block that.
17.
Nope, can't.
So you're going to take max damage. 6, 7, 8, 9 points of piercing damage. And now I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Raph.
I'm using the fancy dice this time. I'm gonna retire this dice soon, I think, because seriously, it's fucking ridiculous, that thing. That's just, I don't even know how. So,
ladies and gentlemen, dispel dice for all of your throws when you need.
I would like to shake whoever's hand who polished this thing, because it is fucking amazing. I rolled a 19 and I have a +2 to con, so I got a 21.
21.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So you're only going to take 12.
That will put me down.
18.
Yeah, you can stop counting. Hazen is down.
Well, I gotta half it. So.
No, Hazen is down. I'm in single digits here.
Oh.
As soon as you said fucking 20, it was like, well, I mean, yeah.
All right. You are down.
Wait. How many is it? Because I still have
Okay,
bend
so
luck.
there's 12.
I thought that was, you adjusted their attack roll, do you not? You don't have damage.
Attack roll, ability check, or save.
Okay, but you have to do that.
Yeah, I realized
to the
after
attack
Dave
roll.
was rolling that I have not used counter.
No, you can do it as long as it doesn't say before the result is confirmed.
4. So it would
I have not heard bent luck, so I'm not unsure
It would
of
be
it.
12 points of damage.
Yeah, I'd be down.
What's your bent luck?
What's your bent luck do there?
As a reaction, I can add, subtract 1d4 from another's attack roll, ability check, or save.
Nope, not going to be enough. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Could I do cutting words and as a reaction, a foe within earshot and 60 feet rolls an ability check, the attacker damage, I can subtract a bardic inspiration from it.
Well, so if Corey uses her bent luck and adjusts the attack by a d4, it might be low enough for my shield to work.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend the 2. I'm taking away 2 points.
So that'd be 21.
And then I have to do. I have to roll a d4 to see how many I can take away.
No, 2 points is from his sorcerer points.
Okay.
So he has to roll a 3 or higher, I believe.
Right. So he has the assassin has a 23 to hit.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, there we go. That is enough, because that'll take him to 20. With my shield on my AC of 16, that'll take me to 21.
Yeah!
Okay.
Coming in clutch.
So I'm going to take those 9 hit points back. Because those could be important.
Right? And
Yes.
Confusion clouds this goblin's mind as he knew this sword was going to end you. Right? And yet, somehow, it doesn't.
Gets
right?
lodged in his
Slides
codpiece.
off your leather armor. A sure shot that has been changed. But determination
Cheated by fate.
fills his eyes. And I just want to double check. Does shield carry on?
Yes, for the rest of the round.
Until the start of your next turn. Alright, so you have cast shield.
I have, so I gotta
Right?
burn that out of my thing.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Used. 1.
Okay, you motherfucker.
Go.
Motherfucker. Come on.
I think he's hitting. Call it a hunch.
You rolled an 18. Plus 6 is
So that's gonna hit.
24. So we're going to try this again. Oh, wait. No. So that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
That's less than the 9 it was before. There's a chance.
I will get you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, hold on a second.
Be glad he does not have an ally nearby.
Con save again. What, I can't use the one that I had before? No. That's a 14 plus 2 is 16.
So you save.
16.
You succeed on your Constitution saving throw.
Well, we're gonna see here.
What, like that? Like that? 5.
I don't like that. I don't like that at
10,
all.
14, 18, 20, 22.
Yeah, I'm done. You can just stop counting.
So that's going to be 12 hit points.
Yeah. Nothing gets past you.
I just want to make sure
That would be
that it is
that would be
recorded
0 hit points, monsieur.
that 12 poison hit points put Hazen down. What is his intelligence? He's fucking
Smooth boy down.
pretty bad. And then he is going to...
Kick me while I'm down.
What is his movement? How many movements does he have? 30 feet.
Can I use a reaction? If he's gonna, hit
Okay.
while my friend is down?
What is your reaction? Do you want to reaction the last slice he took, or are you going to reaction if he's going to do something else? Okay.
That.
All right. What
Second
he
one.
is going to do is bonus action disengage.
Ooh, sneaky, sneaky.
Hey, I'm gonna look at you and be like, no! Stop that! You stay right there, mister! Do not move a foot! And he is going to have a -2 to whatever he rolls for disengage.
He doesn't roll anything.
Never mind then.
To try to start.
Unless somebody has the Battlemaster feats, I think, that allow you to hit somebody who's disengaging. The rest of you cannot hit him while he moves away.
Oh, it sounded real convincing in my mind.
Off into the crowd of goblins.
I don't suppose I could take an action and shoot my crossbow at him.
Not until the end of his turn.
I feel like he's very clearly the goblin that we were fighting, based off of the fact that he's like a little stabby and probably vomiting blood right now.
If you had held an action, like if he runs away, I'm going to shoot him, or if he does something, I'm going to shoot him. I would have let you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, your action was fucker. I can't go shopping while this happens. Bringing us to Hazen. Hazen, I need you to roll me a saving throw, please.
I rolled a 13.
That is above 10, so that would be a pass.
How far away did this guy go?
Yes.
I think Dave took the little marker off of him.
Well, that's cheating.
Is he?
I reiterate the fact that he's probably a lot more bloody than all of the other goblins.
Is he beyond like 120 feet?
I also feel like it's real racist that he just blends in with all the other goblins.
I would be able to tell them apart because
Specious?
These are my people.
I spent a lot of times in goblin villages. I can speak the language. I feel like I'd be able to tell them apart as well.
Corey P. Hazen's like bleeding out on the floor. Probably going like yellow and orange and purple from poison. What are you gonna do?
Can I still see that shifty little stabby bastard?
You could. He's gone into the crowd. I mean, from where you stand, like if you give chase, it would not be hard. If you stay there, he's going to mix more into the crowd.
But I'm obviously taller than the rest of the crowd. Can I see him as he's like beetling away?
He beetled away.
Okay.
Go get him, little mama.
I hate it. I hate it when a guy just grabs my ass like that and then thinks that he can run away in a crowd.
Fucking cowards, right?
Right? Yeah.
Go shank him back. Can't let that fucking shit go unfucking.
I don't like him as a creature, and I feel if I let this slide, the rest of them think that they can do it. So I'm a magic missile him.
Magic missile. Okay. First level, second level, 8th level. What level? First level.
I'm just doing a first level.
Darts.
So just 3.
4 plus 3. Show me.
God damn it! You know, the 4-sided die is to pick up.
Right.
Okay. I got a... Oh, that's a 4? That one's a 1. Oh, that one's a 4!
9 points plus 3.
12 points.
Yes!
12 points of force damage.
That's 12.
That magic missile flies into the back of this fleeing goblin, making him stumble.
Bamf.
Bringing us to Ranaran.
Are you not gonna?
Are you gonna stay here?
How far?
He's kind of.
How far is the goblin? Because I would have seen the missiles smack into him. I am going to. I'm going to shoot him with my hand crossbow.
All right. He's blending into the crowd, so he's going to have a little bonus to his armor class there. So give a roll and let's see.
That would be 19 plus 1 would be a 20.
Even with that little bit of a plus, yeah. It goes into you're shooting this fleeing goblin in the back.
Got them.
I hate to do this to you there.
Got them.
There, Ranarat. Range on a hand crossbow is 30, so you'd be shooting at disadvantage at 45.
Oh, that is correct.
Sorry, buddy.
Roll me a disadvantage.
No, that's fine. I'd roll again. That is an 18, so 19 for a hit.
Suck it.
Suck it. Let me double check his. Let me just double
Does 19
check
hit?
in. Yeah.
Did you need more time to double check, Dave? You wanted to see if did a 19 get him?
Okay. Got him good. Son of a bitch.
And that is a 5 + 1 for 6 piercing damage.
Piercing
damage.
Arrow flies. His crossbow bunks between his shoulder blades as he's now kind of staggering through this crowd trying to get away. Bringing us to Shatari.
Kill him.
Oh, I should put my Fury of the Small into it. Oh no, can I do that on range?
I think it's any attack, isn't it? Let's check.
I think Sam only was ever able to use it on melee.
But it also has to be a creature of a size category larger than me.
Goblin is the same size.
That's true.
Yep.
Maybe you're just a really small goblin. Like Chase is just a really small human.
Shatari.
True.
Hazen lying bleeding on the ground.
Don't worry about me. Go get him.
Goblin. Staggering its way through the crowd. What are you going to do?
Staggering his way?
Well, I was gonna try and heal you guys, but like Hazen was just like, "Don't worry about me," but like I'm worrying about my friends.
Really, it's more of a.
I've got 3 rounds of life technically, unless I crit a 1. But otherwise, I have a chance here. So kill the son of a bitch.
And he already won one
That's
round.
right. Kill the son of a bitch.
He's
Don't let our enemies get away.
I'm starting to feel a little woozy, guys.
What are you talking about?
So, this bazaar, seeing as I'm now like a local celebrity, is this a bazaar of like people that you consider commoners? That sounds really bad.
Wow.
Are you going to impose some sort of lordly fiat over them, or?
Well, I do have rustic hospitality, so I could implore the goblins around me in their own language, albeit, to grab that guy, that one right there.
The one that's bleeding a lot.
You can find a.
Because technically, they'll help me as long as they don't risk their own lives.
Gotta go creative.
I feel like
Yell out that he tried to attack the
stuff
king.
like that.
You're trying to save the king.
Exactly.
So yell it out.
A local celebrity.
No.
Stop that guy. Everybody already feels like I fit in among them. I'm already all
right,
their
but
friends.
they will not risk their lives for you.
Technically will not risk their
Grabbing an
lives.
assassin.
They will shield me from the law or anything else searching for me or opposing me, though they will not risk their lives.
So no, that one's not going to work.
Hit him.
Hey, you know what I have? That thing that Corey gave me
Rapier?
earlier, seeing as nobody wants me to
Circlet of
actually heal
blasting.
them. I don't think I have
No.
that charged
She
yet, but Corey gave me
has it, but she used it.
explosive ammo, if I'm correct.
Oh shit!
What?
I mean, you have like actual ammo as well, but there were a couple of vials of alchemist fire in there as well.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm not gonna set everybody on fire.
That's flamey crowd control.
Hey guys, Ollie came to play.
Everybody's on
Hey!
fire.
Leave me alone.
Are you
Is
like
that man a
talking like
book?
shooting them with a crossbow as well? Corey,
The gobs.
I don't have a
Sling.
crossbow. I thought I had like a
The gobs are on fire.
Yep.
We don't need no water. Let the gobbies fucking burn.
You would have to move forward because it's coming. He's gone around the tent, but yeah, you could shoot the sling.
Do it. Do it.
I feel like he's not moving fast, and like Ranarat's pretty speedy.
He's gonna get away.
How far is he now? Still like 45 feet?
But you have to move
From
forward.
you,
because
it's
he's coming around the
35
tent,
or 40.
right? So, yeah.
You need line of sight on him.
So I can't just like sprint to him?
You could double move.
I mean,
Probably.
But what's your movement speed? Your movement's 30 feet.
My movement
I would
is
simply
30
look
feet.
at moving to a position around here, so that if he does try to run around something, you've still got good line of sight on him.
Counter offer. I'm gonna do that, but I'm also gonna be like, hey, friends, all in the area, all goblins, can you just point at that guy?
Just tell anybody who's not fucking an assassin to hit the ground.
I figured if they all just like
They all stay standing up. It's kind of a profession down here. I don't know if you know.
pointing at them is not gonna risk their life.
What are we looking
Yeah,
at? Are you gonna attack this goblin assassin, Shatari?
I will move to where. Can I? Okay, so I can do a spell and then
Yes.
move, right? Okay.
But you can't see him right now.
Fair. Counteroffer. Can I cast a quick healing word and split the
Healing word
between
is a
my two
bonus action,
friends?
isn't it?
I believe it is.
It's a bonus action spell. Yeah.
Is
So
it?
you could absolutely
Oh, one
bonus action me, and then move, and then attack with your sling. That is absolutely a legitimate thing you can do.
Cool. So I'm gonna move. Bonus action. Healing word on my friend who's lying there dying.
All right.
Goes up by 1d4.
Plus your spell
For
modifier.
each spell slot above the first. My apologies. I
don't need a
am
lot.
not casting it anything above the
just
first
cast level
level.
So 1d4.
It's 1d4 plus your spell modifier.
My spell modifier, which is charisma. Ba, ba, ba. So you get a 7.
Fuck.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
That's 700% of what I have right
There you
now.
go.
Hey, cool. And I'm gonna throw a thing that I'm pretty sure explodes at the guy with the thing that I have, the sling.
You gotta move first. Did you move? Oh, you did move. Okay, sorry,
you
I was looking
wanna
at Corey.
Sling alchemist fire.
No, I was just gonna sling my ammunition that I got.
So
Oh, okay, that's better.
I don't have just alchemist fire. I'm 98% sure. Corey?
You've got bullets.
but I
You've
don't
got bullets
think
as
they're
well.
explodey.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sling a bullet.
Sling does, I think it's 1d4.
It is 1d4 plus dex, I believe. If they change it. But she has to roll to
Make
attack.
a range attack. 30 feet. Are you within 30 feet?
She is.
Alright. So let's roll to hit.
How? Okay, so I don't have range attacks on
So
my
it's gonna
quick
be
sheet
a
here.
Sling
Do I get
will
any-
be 1d4
10
plus
dex plus
dex.
no, it's 10 plus dex plus proficiency, correct?
So it's 1d4 plus dex
Oh, for your damage.
Oh,
for
no,
an
right.
attack. So it's going to be
for my damage to attack.
You just roll your d20, you get dex
Yeah.
plus proficiency. So whatever your dex modifier is,
And my proficiency
plus your
modifier,
proficiency
so
bonus.
it's a 15.
15.
Alright, yeah, roll that damage.
Oh, cool. 1d4.
3. So you
It's a 3.
damage because your what's the Dexterity is 0.
Within range.
Bing.
Alright.
Yep.
3 points of damage. Bringing us to the Goblin, who is getting a little mad. But you are... What is he going to do? He is going to turn. He is going to shoot his crossbow at you. With a 16 for the first one.
Who's he shooting at?
Oh yes, Chitauri has no armor, so that's a hit.
I have padded armor. Leave me alone.
You should have started with the crossbow. It's way higher. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage, piercing, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Counter argument. Charisma saving throw.
You're gonna talk the bolt out of the air?
I mean,
Neo?
maybe.
Hey guys, I rolled an 8.
Plus.
So you're getting
Plus
that one.
literally nothing.
Whew, I hope somebody else has healing word.
How many hit points have you got right now?
Jesus Christ, come on, that's horrible.
11.
Oh.
After that 7 points, I started off with 18. Now I have 11.
Let's see, that's 8. 12.
Thought we were coming for some just good old shopping trip,
14.
and I really said that I needed a good old night's sleep, but
10.
nobody listened to me.
So that is 20 points of poison damage.
Fuck.
Hey friends, I'm dead.
So now Chitauri's down.
And
Fine.
he is going to. There's no point shooting at you while you're down. He is going to move another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Bringing us to Hazen. Hazen, no longer dying.
Am I not doing a death save?
On your turn.
No.
Yeah.
Next turn.
No longer
Gotcha.
dying. Chitauri, sprawled out on the floor. You prone on the ground as well.
Obviously sitting up. I'm gonna look and see Corey and Haleth and Ranarat, and turn and see Chitauri down on the ground over there. Yeah, that's a long way. And I'm gonna be like, which way did he go? Can anybody point?
Can I vomit in the direction that he ran?
You're unconscious.
Probably moan and gasp.
Yeah, I can tell him that he went around the edge of the tent.
Which edge of the tent?
This one.
He went north. Possibly
He went around there.
northwest. Possibly north.
North and west?
Do you not see where I shot my bolt? I guess it would have been out of your eyesight.
Yeah.
Well, I was still laying on the ground, fairly unconscious.
Can I still talk with my mind if I'm unconscious?
To yourself. Self.
Really, what you're seeing are bright lights and voices and, I don't know, maybe
Little
a
birdies.
blooper reel of your best moments.
Yep.
I am
I
going
feel like
to...
it'd be best of. Come on.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Can I see anything from here?
Perception check.
Perception.
I feel like this guy's beat to shit, so like there should be some sort of advantage.
15 plus perception plus 9, so 24.
It's hard to make out, but yeah, you could kind of see that the assassin is making his way towards the door.
I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna action summon my fucking, or bonus action summon my dagger, and action toss it at him because he's within 30 feet.
He's within 30 feet, but you are standing in front of a pillar.
Yeah, you are correct, and you're gonna hate me again. But I used that dice, and it rolled a 20. So.
But what I'm saying is,
with my bonus.
Have the line of sight.
Okay, but you said I could make a shot at him.
Yeah, you could.
Bend it like
but
Beckham.
You don't have the line of sight, right? You, like this round.
You just said I could make.
What is it? The movie Prince of Persia. He can like curve it.
You know where
it
it is, right? You know where he is. You know you can make a shot at him if you keep moving, but you don't have the movement, right? You know what I'm saying?
But there's so many different things that you can just curve around obstacles. James Bond, Prince of Persia, bend it like Beckham.
Would this not be half or 3/4 cover?
No, that would be total cover.
I don't know. I gotta do a draw thing here. Where is that? There we are. I don't know. That's off the edge.
Does anybody still have a bardic inspiration dice for me, Ref?
Through the pillar.
It's around the outer edge, though.
Through the pillar.
If I was here, just checking. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Jesus.
What does that come to?
That's on the edge.
Come to with your 20.
That would come to plus my attack is a +6, so 26 to hit.
6. All right. So was it a natty 20?
It was a natty 20. I'm gonna park that dice for I think hereafter, but that one's crazy. I love it, but it's crazy.
Comes in handy.
And it's
paid extra for this.
And it's so pretty. I just want to roll it all the time, but
I didn't get mine. Doesn't do that. All right, tell me when to stop.
And stop.
Left reeling. You fucker.
What does that do?
So your double damage, and the target takes a -2 penalty to AC for 1d4 rounds. So roll me a 1d4 so I know how many rounds.
That is a 3.
How many fucking rounds does this guy even have left?
Doesn't matter.
3 rounds.
Limit what he can do.
That's
That's
-2 to his AC. Roll me your fucking double damage.
That was a 3, mister, not a 2.
I said 3 rounds.
No. Oh, 3 rounds -2. Sorry, I thought it was -3 to his AC. -2. Gotcha. Right. All right. And then the 1d6. I rolled a 4 plus my double damage, so it was a 5. So 9 plus 3 is 12 points of psychic damage.
12 points.
Oh. I can't sneak attack him though, because. But he takes 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Stupid. Corey P. Don't like it. Don't like it at all.
Go the other way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be a tough shot, but.
Come bonus action healing word on your good old buddy.
There you go. Smoke him.
30, 30, 25, 30.
Get over by Chitari. Give her a potion.
Yeah, I'm really more focused on just killing this guy.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get him from anywhere else either, so.
Can we get over this way?
Wait, which one is he? Is he the bottom one or the top one?
He was the top when I hit him.
How high can you jump? Can you jump over this tent?
I'm a matronly woman in my 50s. Yeah. I can't jump for shit.
Have you heard about the moms that can like lift up cars and shit like that? I feel like you can hop a tent.
One of your babies is down.
Right?
Kill that.
Yeah, it's me.
She just like.
One of your babies is down.
She huffs and she puffs and she blows the tent down in front of her.
We showed that guy our wrists. Like maybe he'll just let you cut through the back entrance.
Greasy.
Just go barreling through that tent and then right out the other side. Right? Surprise, motherfucker! That'd be funny.
I think we needed one more spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up next to. I'm gonna get up next to Chitare. And I am going to
fucking magic missile him again. Fuck him up.
I'm gonna do firebolt.
Firebolt. All right, it's a tricky shot. He does have a little bit of cover there with the pillar.
Fair.
Yeah.
Roll me.
Disadvantage or just tricky
shot?
He's gonna have bonus to his AC.
But he also has a negative to his AC.
So he's pretty well just kind of negative that out. He's just goes to wash, right?
How does a 24?
Holy shit.
24.
Yep.
Dave does not look enthused.
So I think we're going to have to start balancing these dice. 24's a hit.
Okay.
I roll terrible, and then everybody else rolls good, and this is how things are balanced.
I will pull mine out of contention. However, the amount of money I spent on those fucking things, they better be fucking get in use. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't care. Roll your dice. Roll your fancy dice. I will just adjust monsters accordingly. What do we got?
Well, that's...
I've got 2d10.
Cook him.
Ooh, that's a 7.
He's running away with a rapier still.
And a 7 for 14.
Nice. Cook you. Goblin kebab.
14.
Yeah. No extras, no additionals.
Just straight
14
up 14
straight.
points of firebolt damage.
Straight up for
just one
40.
big old flamey boy.
Yeah.
Describe your kill.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah! He's running away, he's
He
ducking,
is, man.
he's weaving,
this
he's
guy
dodging.
is like the wind, like
He's
Jackie
stumbling.
Chan of goblins.
Yeah. In a straight line, he probably zigs and zags a dozen times, and for absolutely no reason, he tries to jump over something that's not even there, and then remembers that he's been beaten to fuck, and then just kind of like forgets to put his feet back down and stumbles again, and then trying to catch his breath, he looks over his shoulder. He sees Corey just barely peeking around the edge of the pillar, and she says, "Ah, so that's where you went to." And I'm going to snap my fingers, double gun, poke at him, and I'm going to wink and blow him a kiss, and torch his ass.
You torch his ass. You
Oh!
his ass. You have killed my assassin goblin. I guess that's fair, right? He got 2 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as bonus action, while I'm watching the flames dance and the smell of I'm not sure, are goblins pork or are they chicken?
Chicken. I would say more lizard than chickeny.
No, they're
snake?
humanoid.
I mean, don't snakes taste like chicken?
A little bit.
Okay. And the smell of fried chicken is wafting through the bazaar.
Okay, so that's canon.
I'm just gonna let the I'm gonna let the firelight dance in my eyes, and I'm just gonna like no vision. I'm just gonna no eye, no peek. I'm just gonna pull out a healing potion, pop the cork, and I'm just gonna hand it off.
You mean pour it down her throat because she's unconscious?
All right, so
yes.
Oh, you should totally just pop it and then straight arm just pour it on her face into her mouth.
Like a beer funnel.
Corey is getting a healing potion ready. Ranarat, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to put my crossbow bolt or my hand crossbow away, and I'm going to turn around and inquire at tent number 6 if they buy used armor.
Tent number 6, merchant
doesn't
is,
even
cowering
pause
behind his tent. We'll get back to that. Shatari, I need you to roll me a death saving throw.
Well, I thought
already used his action for a spell.
It's prepped.
You could only prep it with a bonus action.
I prepped it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1, Chitari. Just don't roll a 1.
No ones. But you can do 1.
No whammy, no whammy.
Correct. I roll with my
Roll
ducky
whatever
dice.
you want. Just not a 1.
She could do a 1. She's got 3.
You know, it's been a hot minute since I've rolled a 1 or a 20. Let's be
why,
honest.
why would you call that on? Why would you? Oh.
16.
I wanted to find out. I wanted to see.
Dave needed a win.
You needed to kill my character? That's not a win. Chitari's
I want to
great.
kill your character. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know how things stood, right? I just wanted to.
How much fortitude you have.
See if you were
1 success.
If you were dying, if you were going to make it, if you're going to
stabilize,
you know, one of those things, right? That's all. I just wanted to know. Yes. You have defeated the assassin sent by Xanathar.
Kick our ass, guys.
Are we out of combat?
Let me tell you,
out of combat.
fuck that guy.
Hazen is going to yell out loudly, trying to mitigate the shriek that may rise into his voice from very nearly dying there.
Right.
He was trying to kill the king. We stopped him. Make sure there's no others here to kill the king. I'm trying to drive people away from the body so I can hopefully search it here.
Yeah. You want to search the body?
I do. I'm going to grab it by the foot and drag it over to where Corey and Chitari are.
Okay. Yeah, you unceremoniously drag this goblin.
Collecting his weapons, though.
People are...
Carefully.
Right? People are still kind of... Well, I say people, but the goblins are still kind of all skittish and panicky. You know, they are used to this kind of thing. They're kind of eyeing you up. They're
that's a sweet little blood trail on the map. I like that. That's fantastic.
I'm just doing some quick rolls here.
Perception rolls.
Well, more insight, right? They're eyeing you up, right? I mean, they're used to adventurers coming through trying to kill them. You guys have been pretty cool with them so far, right? I mean,
Chitari's like a fucking folk hero here now. Like,
well, yeah, but she's kind of dying. And I mean, at that point.
Well, that's. I think Corey is taking care of that at this point.
Yeah,
So,
but
yes. Hey, David. Considering we cooked this guy,
no, we're not eating him.
Chicken. When Hazen goes to drag him back, does it just
tender meat off the bone?
Does the thigh just come right away from the
chicken leg?
Do you think we can sell them for rations?
I mean, okay,
I mean,
you did pretty good with the last firebolt. I'm not gonna lie, right? But have you ever like thrown chicken into the fire or gotten it too close to the barbecue kind of thing? And the outside kind of burns, but the inside is still all pink and cold.
Now, there is a thing though that if you hit something like meat at a fast enough velocity, it will actually cook. There's a physics equation that they did.
Okay,
that's right.
You can slap a fucking chicken to be cooked, but I mean,
that's
you're
right.
gonna be there a while.
No, not if you get your velocity fast enough. It would only take one strike. But then,
man, the BDSM world
okay.
just cringing.
You don't need
right
Dusha
now.
for that.
But like at the same time, that would cook your hand.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Right.
But he used a firebolt. If it was traveling at a fast enough speed. Of course, there's a question: does a firebolt have any mass? Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think this is more like your flash fire.
Yeah, I would agree.
Right? You know, like how forest fire will sweep through, right? You singe your outsides, but you're still kind of not cooked.
Do you remember what was that fellow's name on the RRB there? He used to eat it was basically fucking throw it on the fire for like 3 seconds and then fucking eat it. Steaks. Was it Rosaduke?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you remember him, yeah.
I cook my steaks a little bit longer, but it's same kind of concept.
Yeah.
Right.
His was literally like cut it off the cow, throw it onto the barbecue, 3 seconds on, 3 seconds on, and off she came, and he'd eat it while it was still mooing, basically. Yeah, gross. Yeah.
For all of our cow listeners, we do apologize. You can send complaints to Arcane Dice Podcast.
Moo 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 moo.
At outlook.com.
Moo moo.
Or Google, apparently.
Right.
Yeah. So has Chitari been recovered?
Yes. Since
So am I still just sitting at 0 hit points or to like get something back?
What is it? 2d4
Like
plus
1 hit point?
2d4 plus 2 for a
2d4
regular
plus
healing potion.
2.
Yep.
Yeah,
Am I allowed to roll that for myself, Dave?
I'm all for you rolling it for yourself, because I mean,
I don't. Should you?
I rolled a
You
2
want
and a
to
4.
that off your
so 8
Yeah.
points of healing.
8.
Yep. It's gone.
Nice. As she's regaining consciousness and sitting up, I'm going to lean down and whisper in her ear, "Start making noise like he was an assassin for the king, not for us. That we stopped the assassin from getting to the king. Go to work, Bard."
Lying is rude.
We're not lying. You have no idea that he
You've
would
been
have gone to the
unconscious,
king
you
after
don't know.
us. That's right.
I have news to say, news to hear. Word on the streets is he was trying to kill the king.
Where's your horn now?
I turn over and vomit.
right in the
Into your
horn.
head.
Right into her horn.
Oh, good thing for that spit valve, eh?
I'm a bard. I can, what is that? You speak
Project.
really loudly. My
Project.
dad does it. What do you do? Project. Thank you.
I've heard of sharp notes and I've heard of flat notes, but I've never heard of chunky notes.
No, I get it all
called
out and then I pee. Thank you.
It's called the rainbow note.
The rainbow.
And let's be honest here, I'm real charismatic, and also these people owe me with my rustic hospitality, so I would say they all believe me.
Wow.
I want to go with her when she goes to buy a car. This is going to be great. I just want to watch.
I pull Chitari into like a half sort of seating position and rearrange her shirt so it's a little more modest on
all right,
her.
so you wanna search this guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, he's got a short sword. He's got a crossbow. He's got 10 bolts. And
I'm just shuffling this stuff off to the side between myself and Chitari and Corey, since Ranarat's still down at the other stall.
And then a note.
Bring your loot. We can sell it.
A note with your...
Hey.
Can I palm the note to...
Cut off his ears, bring it to the king. He was an assassin to the king. We'll get a reward.
I don't.
Can you make it rhyme though, Chase? Because it'll hold more weight if it's a rhyme.
Cut off the ears, shed no tears, bring it to the king. And
He'll give you a
I'm
ring.
really good at singing.
Heighten all the fears.
I love it.
I usually pre-prepare my insults and like my rhymes and shit like that. Don't put me on the spot.
No, that was freestyle worthy. Eminem would be proud.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, let's put this in all players. Save changes. Yeah, you find a note. Do you want to read the note?
So we found a crossbow, a short sword, 10 bolts for the crossbow, and a note that reads.
It basically has your vague descriptions. It says exterminate, and it is signed. It's just a symbol. Can you see the symbol on the bottom there? Does it show up on the Roll20? Nope.
Nope.
Go to players. There you go. And it has.
Oh, there we go.
On the bottom.
Okay. So circle with rays.
Wheel with spokes.
Sure. A wheel with outside spokes. So it's an off-road wheel.
Be an off-road
Interesting.
Or a gear.
Or a gear. Could be a gear. A sun.
A sun.
Could be lots of things.
Many things.
Up close butthole.
It might be a butthole. I don't know if I'd go that far.
I'm gonna rip off the description of our characters from that note and leave everything that basically referenced eliminating with the symbol.
Yeah.
And I'll tuck the list away in the named list away in my pocket.
Well, you're not named. Just described.
Generic descriptions or average descriptions of us. Just in case.
And that is where we'll leave it for tonight.
Excellent. Still alive.
I grabbed a pen. I thought of things. Hey.
What have you thought of?
Bring to a token to the king. Assassin whose motive spoken. Carry upon safe wing. A symbol of treason with unknown reason.
Reason and treason.
Bam.
Yep. Dope notes, yo.
I just needed to write things down.
Very good. Wonderfuls. Yeah, you guys, you did well.
Narrowly survive.
You did well. You,
only took a couple of unconsciousnesses.
Hey! No backup characters in this episode.
Yet.
Boom.
Though, I mean, it would have been 3 of
One
you.
more survivor.
We're so tough.
If I remembered to have rolled that sneak attack damage.
That's a good point. Renarat would have just bought more armor, sold some shit.
That would have been
continued shopping.
Comes
gone
back,
and looted
finds
your
us
body
all
and
dead.
sold your shit.
86 sneak attack damage.
Now, here's the important
fuck.
question. Would Ranarat have tried to pick up the purple sword if I was dead?
Ooh.
Oh, you were
Nope,
dead.
he's-
Did you
It won't.
drop it?
It won't.
Not until he's
It'll stay with me.
Dead.
I was only unconscious.
He
He
was pretty
close
much
to
dead.
Right?
I was-
don't get
I
me
was
wrong.
only
He
mostly
was-
dead.
You know, the door was
Mostly
open.
dead.
The usher was waving him in. You know, really all he had to do was just take his boots off and step through.
I feel like he was like within the threshold. And
Probably-
my sonorous voice brought him back.
Runner-up probably would have done a quick auction for the weapons, and whoever wanted the glowing purple sword would have had to pry it from my
Cool.
my dear friends,
Yeah.
dead
Cool.
cold hand. I could not bring myself to do it.
After watching him
21st.
parade around for the last,
But you could just monetize it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Rannerat's shopping episode next episode though.
I'm not.
So excited.
Hey Dave, have you started
It'll be
to
quick,
search up
Dave.
how much a chitin chainmail
Not
necklace
yet.
costs? Because I feel like on a goblin, it's like basically like a chess piece.
Breastplate.
Right?
Oh,
Full male shirt.
exactly.
Also, didn't I send you the link there, Chase? It's actually pronounced kite tin.
What?
Yep.
I don't
know
believe
because
that.
like I don't believe you.
You know that
I play
kite
arc
tin.
chitin.
makes sense to me. I think I've heard that before.
I think I even posted it in our group. I mean, we talk a lot of
Shit, he
shit,
was
though,
right.
so I have to scroll way far back.
Shit, that is correct. I'm just at the dictionary.com.
Can you hear that?
Chitin. Yeah. I've been pronouncing that wrong for 40 plus years.
But it starts with a CH.
I know.
Chitin. Ah! No!
Shut up, you bitch!
Throws her phone.
I won't even go into how his used to pronounce melancholy. But
Oh, wait a minute. Apparently there's 8 pronunciations in British English.
Let's hear them all. Yep.
Well, that's way too.
Nope.
That's British. British fellow talking, explaining something.
British.
Also,
okay, so
person 3370, you know who you are. I need a code.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you'll get a code eventually.
I mean, the British they only say kite tin instead of 10. So.
But it's a CH, it's a ch
Well.
sound.
Well, come on. Have you not spoken English before?
So, I don't know about you guys, but in high school there was a couple of
Kaitari.
videos we had in chemistry
Ice.
where they'd be describing chemical components, and the one British announcer kept on saying aluminium, and I had no idea what that was. I kept looking at the chart. I couldn't, like, I was looking at like the bottom, like all the weird elements at the bottom, like Americanium and all that stuff. Could not find aluminium to save my life. It's just fucking aluminum.
Yeah.
But it fucking, the pronunciation just threw me right off.
Yeah.
But it's pronounced the way that it's spelled. Why would that throw you off?
Just the way he was pronouncing it, it was way heavier accent than I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it was just very, very hard to pick up. And I wasn't the only person in my class. We're all like, what the fuck is he saying?
Until he starts talking about vitamins.
I think the only thing that
Right?
threw me off in chemistry was like one year they're like, you have to take temperatures and you multiply it by this and you divide it by this and this is how you get, I think it was in kelvins. And then the next year they're like, fuck that shit, you don't have to worry about it. And it just
Left you angry for the rest of your life?
yes, exactly. Why did you force me to learn how to do this if it wasn't necessary in the next level
With
of
your
classes?
year outside of high school?
I remember calculating.
Actually, thank you. I have 2 post-secondary diplomas and I use neither of them.
I use neither of them.
Well done.
Maybe you will. You have no idea now. You're still pretty young. You might get back to them. You never know.
You're right. I use early childhood development, sports psychology, therapy, and nutrition. And
Got a friend like
I mean,
that.
Maybe you'll get into.
You don't
Maybe you'll start coaching with Matt.
you
hey, Matt,
That
Chase,
would work
don't you-
pretty
do you
well.
need a personal
I
trainer?
don't.
Because all of y'all have mentioned that you were going to pick my brain, and nobody ever has. And I need somebody to vomit my brain to.
I want a program, but I also need a trainer so that I can do a thing. Because otherwise, I just won't do it.
This is my problem. Is you can build me a nutrition list, and I probably
Well, guys,
won't
I
use it.
gotta get going.
Me neither. Let's be honest here.
I
Okay,
got a lot of
Dave.
work ahead of me.
All right, David.
All right. Thanks
Love
again,
to you.
Dave.
All right, you guys.
Awesome episode.
Have a good night.
Super
Enjoy.
fantastic.
Stay safe. I'll try to kill you again next week.
Woo-hoo.
Woohoo!
I look forward to it.
Bye, Dave.
Thanks,
Love
guys.
you.
Enjoy.
Oh, I had some ideas for a character at 4 a.m. this morning.